Today, I'm on a real kick to really learn art and music, and I'm really on an art learning kick to make all kinds of art and creativity. I love art and creativity of all types and kinds, including music. I love all types of art and creativity and music and what have you. Even to learn how to make my own style of clothes. Learned how to make my own style of foods. Use my imagination, improvise and use my imagination. The power of imagination. Where imagination can go, where it can go. Make my own kinds of music, learn how to compose, even conduct my own classical music pieces like Zoltan Kodály, Bela Bartok, Carl Nielsen, his Rhapsodic Overture by Carl Nielsen, Gustav Holst, The Planets, just to name a few. And music is not the only art I love. It may be my favorite art, but I truly, really and truly love all forms of art. Everything that can be made by hand. Everything that can be made by by my own human imagination. I've seen they on YouTube where they took these colored plastic bags, and you probably heard this in other videos, where they took these colored plastic bags and they made artificial flowers from them. I remember doing that in grade school, even high school, where you take plastic bags and there's a special way that you can design them, cut them and design them to look like carnations and any kind of flower you like. Not only can you do this with plastic bags, but you can do it even with different kinds of paper, crepe paper. Believe it or not, you can even do it with metal, with thin sheets of metal. I mean, it's all creativity, art, imagination. It's just, I really like to study this kind of stuff. Long standing in music. I like to be able to really study music and art. Sometimes on CTV, you'll see that they'll interview on CTV News these people who have somehow They made it big, they kind of made it big in the kind of art they do. Sometimes they'll show people and interview people on the news, see TV news. They'll interview different people who have made art, made their own kinds of art, made their own kinds of music. Some things you'll see it on the news. See TV news with Jim Crichton, see TV news minister, where he'll announce there's a local artist by the name of so-and-so that has made this lovely art. And they interview this artist and they say, what has led you to make such wonderful art? And they'll interview you. So art is a good thing to learn. It's good to learn art education. Not only that, but music education. I saw an old black and white YouTube video where the Hungarian composer Zoltán Kodály explains how music is a very good thing to learn, and he feels that all children should have music education. Music education should be part of their lives. It's an interview with the Hungarian composer Zoltán Kodály, where he is saying to another man who is Hungarian, but they're speaking in English, and he's saying that as child when they're at their most youngest, when they're born, when they come out of their mother's womb, they should really learn music. And I agree with Dr. Zoltán Kodály. I agree with him. Musical education is a very good thing to learn. And if you ever have a chance to learn any of those things, be it music, cooking, art, learning how to make your own clothes, I would say, son, go for it. Just go for it. You can make a living from it. That's how you can make your bread and butter. And these days it's hard to find jobs, but this is a job where you can even kind of be your own boss. You can start your own business. Isn't that great? You can start your own business. So if you ever have a chance to ever learn music, art, cooking, be it whatever it is, and if it's something you really love and are so passionate about, wanna go for it. What I do is I take it up with the Most High. I'll never ever be arrogant about it. I'll always be very humble about it, never arrogant and proud. I'll never do that, but I will always be humble and at the same time even grateful to the Most High that I learn these things, because it says Dr. Zoltán Kodály said every child And I'm gonna find out what video that is with Dr. Sultan Kodai, and because I think it's a great video, and if you can watch this video, he's talking about the importance of a good musical education, which I agree with him. I agree with Dr. Sultan Kodai. A good musical education. And I would like to know that I love this YouTube video featuring Dr. Sultan Kodai is speaking to this other man about the importance of a very good musical education, but not just music, even art too. Art is a good thing when you can learn art. Art is a good thing to learn too. If you ever have the chance to learn art, learn music, learn cooking, learn. It's always good to learn.